Good morning and welcome to today's episode of That BS Podcast. This is a safe space where we are re engineering belief systems to transform life's obstacles into opportunities successfully. I am super excited that you are here today. We are talking about greater success, conquer the resistance to change. Greater success, you have to conquer the resistance to change. Oh my gracious. Okay, so let's jump in. If you want to achieve greater success, we have to conquer the resistance to change because change is what? Inevitable, unavoidable. It's going to happen as long as we keep living and breathing. Our instincts will often kick in and tell us to resist change. Our instincts might happen without us even noticing it. This happens because the body and mind are always looking for stability and balance. Always. Consistency, stability, and balance. However, whether we like it or not, the world is changing. Our lives are consistently changing. If we don't learn to change with it, our lives will eventually become stale and unexciting. Just imagine if everything stays the same our entire life, our whole life, we won't be reaching our ultimate calling, and our level of happiness and success will be mediocre at best. And who wants mediocre? We don't do mediocre. No, we do over and abundant, exceedingly and abundantly. This should inspire us to embrace change for our personal growth and our success. The good news is there are steps we can take to conquer our resistance to change. We'll learn that it doesn't have to be a huge, insurmountable task. We can work slowly and efficiently to gradually allow change into our life. You know, in my list, I have 4 steps that I'd like to leave with you today and suggest as ways to achieve greater success in conquering our resistance to change. Excuse me. Number 1, instigate changes daily. Instigate changes daily. One empowering strategy to start getting used to the idea, just the idea, the concept um, of change, is to familiarize ourselves with the feeling of change on a daily basis. These don't need to be large changes, but when we try to step out of our comfort zone a little each day, we'll start to see life in a different, more empowered perspective. When we make small changes, we'll evolve our daily routine. We'll discover quicker and more efficient ways of doing things. Also, since we're engaging in these small changes on a daily basis, they won't feel as shocking to us. They won't be as jarring. And we likely won't feel the intense urge, that balance, remember, and comfort to resist. The small changes can be as simple as trying a different kind of toothpaste or reorganizing the files on our computer differently. They seem tedious, but this will set us up for a renewed mindset. The number 2 strategy is take a different route to work. I know it seems small and insignificant, but take a different route to work. We may be used to taking the same route to work every day simply because it's the shortest. Our brain and our cars become so used to the routine that we're on autopilot. I don't know about you, but taking the same route to work every day, it's like Monday through Friday. It seems like when as soon as I get in my car, it's on autopilot. I'm on autopilot. The GPS is on autopilot. Go to work, right? That's what and I would have to catch myself on the weekends and be like, "Oh no, no, no. This is not Monday through Friday. This is Saturday. This is Sunday. This is a different day. We're going someplace different." So taking a different route may take longer to get there, but it'll open us up to change. We'll have to think about where we're driving and remain aware of our surroundings. And if you're anything like me, I know you're trying to get to work on time and maybe that's not what you want to do. So maybe come home a different route, take a more scenic route. It may take a little more time, but it'll allow your brain to engage. Um, Eat different foods. Now, I know this may be challenging. This third step may be challenging for those who have particular appetites, right? Or finicky or picky eaters. But if you're not a picky eater, this is something that you would likely embrace. Eat different foods. We may already know what we like and don't like. I get it. It's easy to fall into the routine of eating the same meals each and every week. However, our diet can be an excellent way to bring change in our life in a non threatening, subtle way. There are endless recipes and combinations of food out there. There are also many styles and cultures available when cooking our food. We can aim to add something new to our diet every week, not even every day, not a big leap, small changes, right? Just every week, introducing a new ingredient or a new style of food or different food. We may end up not enjoying what we ate, but we're trying 52 new meals per year. We're bound to find a new gem. I'm going to take a quick commercial break. Today's episode of That BS podcast is being brought to you by the Belief System Boss Institute. This is the safe space that I have created to re engineer belief systems successfully, one course, coaching session, and conference at a time. Interest values and strength, reconnect with passions that you may have set aside, overcome fears that may be holding you back, create a roadmap for living a divinely purposed and full life, build renewed resilience and persistence in the face of challenges. That is what's offering in the Navigating Life's Crossroads, How to Find Your Path. And registration is open now, Monday. Register now, forkintheroad.com. Navigating Life's Crossroads, How to Find Your Path at Any Age. Registration is now open at Fork, and that is Fork with the number 4 and the letter K, in the road.com. I look forward to seeing you in class. So the fourth step to take if we want greater success and conquer the resistance to change is fourth and final step is remind yourself what change has brought you. Remind yourself what change has already brought you. At the end of the day, remember all of the wonderful new experiences and relationships that change has already brought you in your life. While there are inevitably bad things, right, that are sure to be many great things as well. When you concentrate on the positive, you'll keep up good, optimistic attitude that will guide you through your personal growth journey. Keep in mind that change is good. Change is good. Since nothing, nada, in life is static, you need to make regular changes in your life. We need to make regular changes in our life. We must be willing to move forward to reach our ultimate goals. When we do, we'll be happier and we will have more fulfilling lives. And this isn't that what it's all about? Is every day in our journey to have more fulfilling lives. So if you think about this on a professional front and change, one of the things they're talking about initiating changes daily, which was the first point, is even how you name your files or how you organize your file or change up your schedule. If there's a meeting that you always take at the same time or you have the same routine, I had the same routine. I had standing meetings on this day and that day, but places where you can mix it up a bit, make some changes. Or it could even be something as small as, and I know, but when you think about it, when you get up and take your bio break, do you always walk to the laboratory the same way? Do you always turn right, go up 3 doors and turn right again? Maybe turn left this time. Maybe along the way, stop and have conversation with somebody that you wouldn't normally have conversation. Maybe a small change that you can make daily is make it a point when you come in and after you put your things down and logged in and gone over the emails for the morning that may have come in overnight, maybe it's just to talk to someone and say hello and check in with a colleague that you wouldn't normally do. What does change look like? Greater success in conquering the resistance to change in personal relationships is maybe do something different with friends that are already in your circle. So, for example, I know the girls and I, we love to have brunch, right? So maybe we switch it up and we don't do brunch on Sunday, but we do top golf. Or maybe we have a movie day or a museum day, just something a little different. And maybe it's not on Sunday, maybe it's on Saturday morning, just slight changes. And when we instigate change, we will see the pattern where we can embrace change in our lives a little bit better, a little bit easier. So, of course, there's a Proverbs and Pearls to go along with today's lesson. Proverbs 2, 2 through 4, the easy to read version. Tune your ears to wisdom and concentrate on understanding. Cry out for insight and ask for understanding. Search for understanding as you would for silver. Seek them like hidden treasures. Wisdom opens our mind and our spirit to change. It allows us to look at things differently. Instead of seeing the glass half empty, we see it as half full. Instead of looking at change as evil and unrelenting, we look at it as possibilities and opportunities. So, as you consider ways, recap, to implement these 4 steps to conquer the resistance to change. Number 1, investigate changes daily. Number 2, take a different route to work or a different route home from work. Number 3, eat different foods. It's an opportunity for you to have 52 different meals in it by the end of the year. And fourth and final is remind yourself what change has brought you. Historically, change is good. And of course, in my mind, I love music, but I'm thinking about the song Everything Must Change. Nothing stays the same. The young become the old. And I'm not going to say anymore because I do not have the coinage to pay for any copyright infringement. But the fact of the matter is, everything must change. And if we learn how not to resist the change, yet embrace it and incorporate little changes daily, we can kind of ebb and flow a little bit better. I look forward to seeing you on next episode. And remember, don't forget that the beliefs System Boss Institute is open. Our first course offering is Navigating Life's Crossroads, How to Find Your Path at Any Age. And you can go over to forkintheroad.com. That's fork with the number four, the letter K, in the road.com to register now. The class will be held, it's virtually, but it will be live, and I'm teaching it on April the 21st through 5 days. That's it, through Friday, April the 25th from 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You will see two offerings. Both of the courses include the recording and corresponding workbooks and other things, but the upgraded option includes a group coaching session with me where we're able to go into a deeper dive with your aha moments in that group coaching session. So, anyway, I look forward to seeing you there. Please register. If you have any challenges, don't hesitate to reach out to me at thebsboss@gmail.com. I look forward to seeing you next episode, and have a great day as you are incorporating change today.